If you're still listening to the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack weeks after watching the movie, trust me, you are not the only one. What started as a fun animated musical turned into one of Netflix's biggest surprise phenomena, with fans flooding TikTok, YouTube, and social media with dance covers, fan art, and endless theories about what happens next. But now another conversation has completely taken over the fandom. Can Netflix really make fans wait until 2030 or even 2031 for a sequel? Some viewers say a movie this successful deserves a much faster follow-up, while others would rather wait if it means the sequel is even bigger than the original. Now, after new comments from the creative team and Sony Animation, we finally have a much clearer picture of what's happening behind the scenes. Today, we're breaking down everything we know about K-pop Demon Hunters 2, from the latest production updates and story plans to why the sequel could expand this universe in ways fans never expected. One thing has become impossible to ignore. K-pop Demon Hunters wasn't just another animated release. It became a global pop culture event. The soundtrack dominated streaming playlists, Hunter X and the Saja Boys quickly became fan favorites, and countless viewers began asking for sequels, spin-offs, and even live performances. That overwhelming response is exactly why expectations for the sequel are now incredibly high. Fans aren't simply asking for another adventure. They're expecting something that feels even bigger than the first movie. That success has also sparked one of the biggest debates surrounding the sequel. Why is it taking so long? After the latest updates suggested the movie could still be several years away, reactions across the fandom were mixed. Some fans were understandably disappointed, while others pointed out that high-end animated films often require years of production, especially when the goal is to push the animation even further. Judging by the comments from Sony Animation, the studio seems determined not to rush a sequel simply because the first film became a massive hit. Story-wise, the sequel is expected to expand far beyond Rumi's journey. Early creative discussions suggest a much deeper focus on Mira and Zoe, giving fans the backstories they've been asking for ever since the first movie ended. Exploring their families, their magical origins, and the history behind the Demon Hunters could make the sequel feel much more personal while expanding the mythology of this universe. At the same time, the threats facing Hunter X are expected to become much larger. Instead of fighting a single enemy, the group may find themselves confronting a new generation of supernatural forces with connections that reach far beyond what they uncovered in the first film. Many fans are also hoping the sequel gives the Saja Boys a much bigger role, especially after their popularity exploded online. Whether they return as rivals, allies, or something far more complicated has become one of the biggest theory topics across the fandom. Of course, no sequel would be complete without new music. After the original soundtrack became one of the film's biggest successes, expectations for the next round of songs couldn't be higher. Fans are already hoping for even bigger performances, new musical styles, and unforgettable stage sequences that combine K-pop spectacle with the breathtaking animation Sony Pictures Animation has become famous for. And beyond the movie itself, fans have also been celebrating Arden Cho, whose recent wedding became another heartwarming moment for the community, reminding everyone just how much love continues to surround this franchise both on and off the screen. With production still in its early stages, K-pop Demon Hunters 2 may still be years away, but if the creative team delivers another unforgettable soundtrack, deeper character development, and an even more ambitious supernatural adventure, the wait could absolutely be worth it. So now I want to hear from you. Would you rather have K-pop Demon Hunters 2 arrive sooner, or are you willing to wait several more years if it means getting an even better movie? And which character deserves the biggest spotlight in the sequel? Mira, Zoe, Rumi, or even the Saja Boys? Let me know your predictions in the comments below.